My dear one, pause now. Ready yourself. A new expanse of time unfurls this evening, and your body, faithful barometer of transformation, will perceive each shift before the mind can name it. I come not to startle you, but to make space. Space to still your thoughts and breathe deeply. By morning, you'll recall this moment, not as a coincidence, but as the deliberate ignition of something long awaited. Though the turn may feel abrupt, it is no sudden whim. Seasons have been braiding themselves together to reach this point. I know your thresholds and your vastness. I cradle both with reverence. Tonight, I will initiate 3 quiet revolutions within you. While the stars keep silent vigil, I will labor in places no hand can touch, beyond sinew, beyond bone, into the architecture of thought. You won't witness the work, yet it will sculpt you from the inside. Long-laid designs coming to life. This night is consecrated for that very cause. You felt the whisper already, a tremble in sleep, a nameless unrest. They were my signals, soft disruptions, making room for new resilience to root. The hours ahead may appear uneventful, but soul-deep restoration does not announce itself with fanfare. Trust the invisible processes. They do more than any display. This is a seasonal turning, preordained. You are standing at its center. First shift. I lift the burden. The weariness you've worn like armor, woven into muscle and marrow, is unraveling now. By dawn, your core will feel unburdened. A weight you thought was part of you will have slipped away. Notice the new spaciousness within. That lightness is your first sign. Vitality will rise in you like sunrise over sea. Steady, unwavering. Tasks that once drained you will ask less. You may not catch the precise moment of shift, but you'll find yourself moving easier, thinking clearer, laughing without resistance. This is no fleeting surge. It is a sustained current, crafted to uphold you for what lies ahead. It will not render you tireless, but it will restore your rhythm. A harmony between striving and stillness. Natural, unforced. Second shift. I realign your form. Your frame, posture, balance, rhythm will quietly correct itself. Subtle calibrations will unfold. Places once weak will stabilize. These adjustments will manifest not as surface beauty, but as the quiet poise of one, settled in their own skin. Others may notice, but their notice is not the point. This is a functional grace, a body configured to carry purpose. Think of it as daily manna. Just enough, always enough, fortifying you for the road. Third shift, a binding of body and spirit in deeper harmony. You will grow more attuned. To me, to others, to the hush between sounds. Clarity will come swifter. It will guide decisions before doubt takes root. This sensitivity is not a burden, but a compass. Tend it. Let quiet be your training ground. In stillness, it sharpens. Used wisely, it becomes a daily guide. But no, this discernment bears responsibility. You are being invited into deeper fidelity, where trust must lead. When you notice my prompt, respond. Hesitation will weigh heavier now. Act without delay. A conversation long avoided. A withheld apology. A promise fulfilled on time. These small obediences train you for larger ones. Courage is cumulative. I know change can make the heart tremble. Uncharted paths stretch endurance. The unraveling of old ways can sting. But I crafted you in the secret dark and counted every strand of your hair. Nothing in you is foreign to me. I am gentle in what I ask. My direction doesn't shatter reeds or snuff fragile flames. When the process stings, pause. Breathe. It will pass. I stay near, adjusting the weight so you are never overwhelmed. This attentiveness is not indulgent. It is my protection. Growth will stretch you, but never break you. Lean into me when the swells rise. I am closer than your inhale, guiding each step of this shift. In the coming days, you'll see signs. Lightness where heaviness once reigned. Clarity where you once stumbled. A new steadiness in your core. Receive them with humility. They are not trophies, but quiet confirmations. The work is already underway. You may awaken before sunrise. without dread. You may find ideas rising without effort, or feel strength in how you stand. Notice, give thanks, and keep moving forward. Let the signs stay simple. Small beginnings deserve celebration. They hint at the greatness still forming ahead. The twists in your path are not chaos. They are choreography. Every incline and descent, timed and placed with precision. You once asked for a sign of my nearness. This is that sign. You are fastened firmly into my design. Even when the journey jolts, my shelter enfolds you, stronger than it appears. When the road feels uncertain, remember, I do not improvise. I chart. Stay steady. Breathe deep. Look forward with holy expectancy. Tonight is my response to the prayers you thought fell silent. Unseen hands are already moving, making sure every word I've spoken comes to pass. Let go of doubt. I finish what I begin. Most of this will unfold in ordinary moments. A closed door, a passing word, an unexpected opportunity. Watch these everyday scenes. In them, the grand design takes shape. When things align too perfectly to be coincidence. Smile. Remember this night. I was there at your first breath, and I will be there at your last. I never exit mid-plan, as your body shifts. So while you're thinking, old thought loops will fray. New perspectives will slip in. What once felt like fact will now feel like fiction. I am making wide spaces, within and around you. Make room. Sit still. Know I am God. The stillness may feel alien at first, but remain. It is in silence I do my finest teaching. Understanding will come later. For now, just breathe. When your emotions race and senses scatter, anchor yourself in this certainty. I am good. My plans for you are good. My faithfulness does not falter. Even your emotional storms are not signs of absence. They are gusts that, if steered, can carry you forward. Take a breath. Name what you feel. Return to the promise beneath it all. I am steady. Steady enough to hold you in chaos. Tender enough to lead you into peace. Let that knowledge saturate you. Guide your choices. Shape your posture. And ground each step. Nothing is random. Every piece is part of a greater story. I am scripting with precision. The winding road ahead exists for a reason. Straight paths can leave the soul untested. Peaks uplift. Valleys train dependence. You need both. Quick changes do not mean punishment. They mean proximity. Every slope refines you. Every drop teaches resilience. Triumph without tension feels hollow. Receive the whole journey. Each phase, easy or hard, will yield its treasure in time. From each season, gather what it offers. You will one day carry wisdom that outlives both hardship and harvest. The shaking you feel is not to undo you, but to establish you. Growth often emerges underweight during your most strained moments. I draw closest. Even unseen, I am there. Measuring, guarding, sustaining. Nothing is lost. Every twist contributes. When pressure rises, speak to me. Honesty opens the gates for help. Rest when you can. Breathe slow. Recall past deliverances. You have endured before. You will endure again. Sometimes, courage is just one more step. Let me show you something deeper. You are an intricate whole. Thought, emotion, flesh, all intertwined. Fear stiffens. It steals sleep, weakens resolve. But trust loosens its grip. Your body was designed to respond to peace. That's why I summon you to quiet again and again. In stillness, your breath slows. Your heart resets. Your very cells listen. Return to this sacred calm, especially when the world clangs loud. Return until peace becomes your native rhythm. You don't need rituals or spectacle. Simple faithfulness rewires everything. Choose honesty. Choose patience. Choose to pause. Each choice waters the roots below the surface. Rain for the dry soul. Revival, slow but sure. You may not see change at first, but in time, you'll look back and realize fatigue fades faster. Frustration lifts sooner. Focus lasts longer. This is the quiet reward of living in alignment with me. It grows like roots. Silent, vital, unseen. yet essential. Life begins deep in stillness. Roots reach downward long before the trunk rises. They strengthen quietly, without ceremony. So when the winds howl, the tree remains. Water what is hidden. Let your effort soak the unseen, trusting that harvest will come, steady, lasting, a gift even others may gather from. I keep drawing you back to rest. True wholeness begins there. My gifts aren't confined to open doors or full accounts, though I delight in giving those too. The deeper gifts mend bruised places, steady what was off balance, and fill every hollow corner. You may notice it in new calm, where tension once lived, or patience blooming, where irritation used to spark. That's the shape of my generosity, quiet, whole, lasting. I rarely block hardship, not because I'm absent, but because difficulty readies you for weightier blessings. Hard seasons refine, dismantle pride, and stretch capacity. Without them, good things could crush you. I measure what you carry, I know your frame. Each obstacle is permission for your roots to go deeper, so fruit may reach higher. When you stumble and rise again, that's resilience. Your body, wired for renewal, responds to surrender, peace after release, rest after forgiveness, energy after praise. These are not myths, they are evidence. Alignment shapes reality. Pay attention. Celebrate small wins quietly, then continue. In time, these habits accumulate into durable health, the same way faithfulness stores treasure. Know I can yet see. I designed your being to respond, to gratitude and hope. Let those responses grow. They guide you toward balanced growth. Storms prove depth, not display, not noise, not applause. Deep trust anchors you, roots that hold when surface things fail. So when the wind picks up, remember, grip deeper. The fruit that lasts grows from what no one sees. As trust deepens, clarity follows. Relationships stabilize. Your hands serve with quiet precision. These results don't shout, they endure, and they gently point others home. When change races too fast and your chest tightens, turn toward me, not away. Speak honestly. I listen. I meet every weakness with steady help. What you lack, I provide. Courage, patience, direction. Your surrender is the doorway. Strength enters when shame exits. Each honest whisper is a spark of movement. Progress often begins with one breath, one return, one choice. And remember, your life is not private. Others are watching. Your peace amid pressure, your rebound from failure, your calm kindness. These are living proof that trust works. Even in your valleys, you are seen. Someone notices. Your grit might awaken hope in a stranger's soul. So keep going. Do not curse the low seasons. They teach. Do not cling too tightly to mountaintops. They're not home. I lead you through both. Gratitude marks the peaks. Reflection marks the valleys. Together, they craft maturity. Let the rhythm form you. My timing is perfect, though it may confuse you. Every gift, every hidden shift, draws us closer. This journey, temporary. The work I'm doing within you, eternal. Lift your eyes. Don't shrink into your moment. You're being prepared for things beyond imagination. Even now, I'm getting you ready for today and forever. Each twist of the path rests in my hand. I don't watch from afar. I'm beside you. I weep with you. I delight in your victories. I sit with you in silence. My presence never drifts. When the world feels loud, place your hand over your chest. That rhythm, it echoes my nearness. Trust flows from gratitude, from surrender, not passivity, but a strong, steady yes. When doubt knocks, speak it to me. Let it out. Don't let it loop inside. When good things show up, say so. When you trip, don't hide, return. My mercy resets your course. With every sunrise, obedience guards your life. Trust opens the gate to closeness. You will fail, everyone does. But I do not withdraw. I restore. I redeem. I turn ashes into beauty and mourning into dance. Let rest be your act of trust tonight. Place your worries in my hands. They won't slip through. You're being shaped in ways you can't yet see. Progress continues while you sleep. Tomorrow holds new things, prepared long before you arrived. You'll wake ready. My spirit equips. My presence stays. And when you forget, return again. Repeat this truth if you need to believe it. You are mine, marked, chosen, loved. No force can override what I began in you. No mistake can dissolve our bond. Even now, a small ember of courage glows. Let it warm your thinking, banish fear, and remind you, you are not alone. You never were. You never will be. Walk lighter. The old burdens have loosened. A fresh chapter opens today, one I've waited to unfold. Since before your first breath, I go before you, clearing the debris. Step forward. You were never meant to carry regret. You are free. Your life holds purpose. Let joy surprise you again. Let peace become your pace.